and good evening, guys. This is episode 33 of MLB 17 The So. Every 3 to 4 days a week of the Iamacreator community. I am your host, ZD, Zach Dawson. If you guys are joining in, want to catch more MLB 17 every 3 to 4 days a week. Stay connected. Smash the like button. Hit that red support button if you guys are new to the group. Tweet it out, share a comment. Type it in, add it to a playlist. The more we bring in, the more we grow, win, expand. If there's anyone in the chat tonight has a Facebook and a Twitter account, you guys can share it, tweet it out, add it to a playlist. Well, we watch our videos in full. We like the videos in full. What's that side? What's that side? Thought I pretty much said it. I didn't say it the previous time. We share the videos in full, tweet them out, add them to a playlist, type in as good as we can. We're all good to go. And we'd never ask for support back afterwards. So, you guys have any questions about the idol? Alan's at 27, Great Summer's at 12. Great Fall was supposed to be tonight, but it will be tomorrow night after 6. And I'll tell you guys the good news. I bought out the eShop as well, between back-to-back eSports cards as well. As we are looking at a new series, as it will be the 7 and 25 Tigers. As we're looking to keep it rolling, it will be game 1 of 2. As the 7 and 25 Tigers will be visiting the 19 and 14 Arizona Diamondbacks. So it will be in Arizona, so in game 1 of 2. So Greedfall will be tomorrow night after 6. So on the mound for the 725 Tigers in game 1 in Arizona will be Zoe Zimmerman. 2-4 record, 29 strikeouts, 4.95 ERA. Taking on the 19 and 14 Diamondbacks in Arizona game 1. Taiwan Walker. 2-2, 28 strikeouts, 5.85 ERA. So we send you guys to the ballpark as we speak. So it will be hometown of 19 and 14 Diamondbacks in Arizona. 48,519 feet capacity. Was opened back in 1998. Quick counts, no. So on the mound for the 725 Tigers tonight will be Zoe Zimmerman, right-handed pitcher, 2.4, 2-4, 1-loss record, 4.95 ERA. And here you guys are starting lineups for the 725 Tigers in game 1. Shortstop, Jose Iglesias batting first, Ian Kinsler at second, Miguel Cabrera at third, Nick Castellanos at fourth. That's the third baseman. Mikey Montauk at fifth, then Decker at sixth, Holiday at seventh, Presley at eighth, and on the mound for the 725 Tigers in game 1 in Arizona tonight is our starting pitcher, Zoe Zimmerman. Let's go right in. So how was everyone doing tonight? Hope you guys are good. But I have to start you off with this. Work was busy. Since I had my last closer last night, and it was only like about, you know, basic. Pretty much from 1:45 to 9. Since they thought I was gonna work between 1:45 in the morning. I'm like, absolutely not. So I want that set changed real quick. So I'm like, so it got changed thanks to my coach, and so checked up on me this morning, earlier today. It wasn't too bad. So on the mound in game 1 in Arizona, right-handed pitcher Taiwan Walker for the 19 and 14 Diamondbacks tonight. Walker has making the 7th start of the series, 2-2 record, 5.85 ERA, and 37 hits. In game 1 in Arizona tonight. Guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. Dubop first, right-handed batter Jose Iglesias, batting 186, 1 home run, 3 ribbies. And here's the first offering. Fly ball to right, strike one. Tigers won the finale. Not that bad of a fashion. Padres won, Rangers nothing in San Diego. We'll give you guys some idea of the news as well, as soon as people come in the chat tonight. Ground ball center field in Game 1 in Arizona, and there will be a single as the Tigers get a single. So a single for Detroit by Jose Iglesias. Orioles 2, Nationals 1 in Baltimore. Phillies 2, Mariners nothing, Philadelphia. That'll bring in right-handed batter Ian Kinsler, batting 156, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs driven in. Yankees 2, Reds nothing in Cincinnati. Runner at first, nobody out, top of the first. Game 1 in Arizona. And here's the pitch by Walker. Fly ball center field. Racing back, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out for the Tigers. Brewers 2, Red Sox 1 in Milwaukee. Astros 1, Brewers nothing in Houston. Like I said, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. And here you go, the starting lineup for the 725 Tigers this season. So Zimmerman is the starting pitcher and on the mound for 725 Tigers this season. And that'll bring in right-handed batter, one of the greatest of all time, Miguel Cabrera, right-handed batter. Batting 243, 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. Mets 3, Giants nothing in New York City. I didn't watch the NFL draft today or last night because I was just pretty much busy. Indians 3, Blue Jays 1 in Toronto. Swinging a miss, strike 1 at the bottom.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay.
And there are your umpires, Jerry Hillsdale, third base umpire, first base umpire is Mike Fillmore, Buster Valentine's the second baseman. Rays 1, Royals nothing, Tampa. Walker is on the mound for the 1914 Diamondbacks in Game 1 in Arizona. Fly ball center field. He makes the catch, out number 2 for the Tigers.
At the plate, Nick Castellanos.
I didn't mean to make the button. Here comes right-handed batter Nick Castellanos. His last 4 games for the 725 Tigers. It's been 2 for 13 with an average of 154. Runner at first, 2 routes, top of the first. Game 1 in Arizona. Swing and a miss, strike 1 up top.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter.
Trying to get Zaz to come in the chat tonight, see what the holdup is.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Six swing, strike 2 to the left. It's now 0-2 in Game 1 in Arizona. So the plan is, I got 1 more workday left, and I'm off. Then I'm off Monday. This is not going to be a demo or any other things going on. And a pop up to foul territory, and he makes a diving catch. And the side is retired. Tigers leave 1, Game 1 in Arizona. Go to the bottom of the first. Tigers nothing, D-backs nothing. What's going on, baby? How are you tonight? And on the mound for the 725 Tigers, right-handed pitcher, Jordan Zimmerman. Zimmerman is making a 7th start of the season, 2-4 record, 4.95 ERA. He has 34 hits, 17 walks, and has given up 29 strikeouts in credit. And doo-wop for the Diamondbacks, right-handed batter, A.J. Pollock, batting 268, 3 home runs, 15 RBIs to his credit. So what's going on tonight, Zaz? Did you miss me already? And here's the first offering by Zimmerman. Ball at the bottom.
Herald these Tigers as they begin play here tonight. They do come off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to
1-0 count by Zimmerman.
I mean, you look at the fact they won their last
and they pop up to foul territory to right, and he makes the catch, 1 away.
And Cabrera will
not that bad of a start by the 7-25 Tigers defense tonight. And here's the starting lineup for the 19-14 Diamondbacks. Zadie Martinez, former Detroit Tiger, batting .310. Chris Iamacreator, 308. Zach Lamb, 223. Paul Goldsmith as well. That'll bring in left-handed batter David Peralta. Peralta's batting .268, 5 home runs, 19 RBIs to his credit. Let's see if the mic's on. Okay, we're still looking good. Still looking alright. So I had some help with after I got home after 6 tonight. Since my peers had some Wendy's earlier, so I'm like, where's my stuff? Strike 2 up top. So apparently, yeah, before I got picked up a little, after I got off at 6 tonight. Hold on a second. 5 ball to right center field. It picks up a block and foul ball to right, strike 2. Marlins 6, Cards 1. Mets 3, Giants nothing in New York City. Comes a 1-2 count coming up.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And
swing and a miss, and that's the first out for the Diamondbacks.
And as you record strike 3 right there,
let's think of a little update. Career strikeout 999 for Jordan Zimmerman. He is on the mound for 7-25 Tigers tonight. Hold on, let me see what kind of set's going on. White Sox 4, Twins nothing in Chicago. Strike 1 to the right.
In there for a called strike 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
I forgot the batter's name again. Not 100% sure if it's Paul Goldsmith.
0-1 on its way. And he
Six swing strike 2.
It's a called strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue
there we go.
To this hitter as well.
Comes the 0-2 offering.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1 to the right, left. Excuse me. It's now 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using.
I have a lucky good question for you guys of the Iamacreator in the chat in a little bit. Ball 2.
Ball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this
replay once again.
Pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Comes a 2-2 offering by Zimmerman. Swing and a miss. And that's the third out for the Diamondbacks, and the inning is over.
Diamondbacks down in order. Still no score.
3 up, 3 down for the Diamondbacks. Game 1 in Arizona. Go to top of the second. Tigers nothing. Diamondbacks nothing.
And that'll bring up
Due up for the Tigers. Right-handed batter, Marky Montauk. Montauk, his last 5 games with the 7-25 Tigers. 2 for 16 with an average of 125. He's batting .276, 1 home run, 9 ribbies. That's credit as well. Here's the pitch, ball 1 to the left.
Begin the inning, it's ball 1. Now here's the pitch.
1-0 count. And he caught it from second baseman. Good catch by the 19-14 Diamondbacks, game 1. That's 1 out. There's the defensive lineup for the 19-14 Diamondbacks. So let me know what you guys think in the chat. How many of you of the Iamacreator, for most of you guys that Payitforward, have ever had a Nintendo Switch before? Guys, let me know. Brings up left-handed batter Matt Don Decker. 192, 1 home run, 8 ribbies. Guys, let me know if you guys had a Switch in your career. Or any old Switch. Any Nintendo system, actually. Yankees 2, Reds 1 in Cincinnati. Like any games you've had or anything on that. Texas swing strike 2. Brewers 4, Red Sox 1 in Milwaukee. Excuse me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one up top.
There's one well above the zone.
And by the way, guys, if you guys want to tune in for more MLB 17, every 4 days a week, of the weekly schedule format, make sure you guys, for those of you that are new, hit that red support button, because I've lost 2 of them this morning. So I have no clue what happened. Swing and a miss, and he's out. And also smash the like button, tweet it out, say a comment. That's out number 2 for the Tigers. Game 1 in Arizona. If there's anyone in the chat also has a Facebook and a Twitter account, you guys can share it. Tweet it out, type it in, and to a playlist. Brings up right-handed batter Brian Holiday. 197, 2 home runs, 7 ribbies. Rays 4, Royals nothing in Tampa. We have Facebook or Twitter. You guys can. Some probably didn't swing and a miss, strike one up top. And remember, guys, we watch our videos in full. We like the videos in full. Share the videos in full. Tweet them out. Share them, and we're going good to go. And more importantly, swing and a miss, strike 2 at the bottom. We never ask anything back in return. Stay connected. You guys are good with your fair share, and you guys can vote if you like, the idol if you like. Ball one up at the bottom. You can vote either Len or the Greatest Showman. Len's at 27, Great Showman's at 12. Swing and a miss, and he's out as well. And that'll be the 3rd out for the Tigers, and the side is retired. We go to bottom of the 2nd, Tigers nothing, D-backs nothing. Due up for the Diamondbacks, right-handed batter, JD Martinez, batting .310. He doesn't have that bad of an average, though. Unless it's not take 1 or take 2 or take any other being on that. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 on the bottom left. I have no clue what Gas is having tonight. Looks like he's having the same meal. In the fight supremacy, foul ball to left, strike 1.
And that evens the count at 1-1.
Yeah, stay connected, pay it forward, and be rewarded. Foul ball to right, strike 2. And everybody, you guys always understand that. I always appreciate you guys coming in. They have plenty. Fireball deep to left, deep center field. He gets under it and he makes the catch. 1 away for the D-backs. Game 1 in Arizona.
Time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers.
So like I said, I didn't watch the NFL draft, but I was watching my Steelers, a little bit of the draft picks. But, got a little bit of good players out of that, I believe. So I don't think it's been not a bad concern. The big left-handed batter, Jake Lamb, 223, 3 home runs, 18 ribbies. Zimmerman nods his head. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 up top. And by the way, the other question for you guys in the chat, guys, let me know if you guys have ever had a Nintendo Switch in your career. Or if you don't have one, actually. Let me know. Strike 2 at the bottom left, 0-2. Marlins 6, Cards 2 in Miami. So I got myself a little bit of supper after I got off at 6 tonight, so it wasn't that bad. Foul ball to right, strike 2. Mets 3, Giants 1 in New York City. Yeah, work today was busy, I'll tell you. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 2 for Arizona.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters?
Indians 5,
he's sent down via the
gosh dang it. Something about kind of the crosser.
Here's Chris Owings now.
Well, he used to be alive before he got presented for a award, but that brings up Chris Owings, right-handed batter. 215, 2 home runs, 60 ribbies, 2 stolen bases.
Bottom of the 2nd here with no score.
And a different crisis or the other, but interesting. Foul ball to right, strike 2. So yeah, guys, Greefall will be tomorrow. Greefall is still every Saturdays and Sundays, so 303 is still part of the switcheroo
Can't get him to chase
on Tuesdays and
1 and
Wednesdays.
2.
But with the morning schedules, I'm going to tell you guys that in just a little bit. In a while.
Here's the
1 and 2 by Zimmerman. Sex swing, and he struck him out.
Get the bat off his shoulders.
And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Arizona, game 1
Some of our nation's
in Arizona,
young and
Phoenix,
future
Arizona.
leaders
This is
here in
actually a great state.
We'll be right
Go to
back
top of the
at
third,
Chase Field.
Tigers nothing, D-backs nothing. Dubas for Detroit, left-handed batter, Alex Presley, 165, 2 home runs, 8 ribbies.
2 for 3.
Alex Presley.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball
And
1
this
at the
one's
bottom.
not close, it's in the dirt for ball 1.
To the miss zone involving Arabia. No clue. Sex swing, strike 1 at the bottom. That was bottom of the zone. And so far the connection's holding up better than yesterday. During the
And
sex swing, strike 2 at the bottom. That's Nationals 3, Orioles 2 in Baltimore.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing
So I
the
had a
same
huge
pitch
surprise
3
after I got off
times in a
work today,
row.
so
He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he
it
puts
was
it
actually
away.
a little bit shocking.
here he comes
Actually.
on ball and 2 strikes.
And he struck him out at this point, and that's the first out for Detroit.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his
Scamming, I don't believe in scams. When it comes to telemarketers and all that shit, I don't get into them. My opponent doesn't get into that crap either. Brewers 6, Red Sox 1 in Milwaukee. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 at the bottom. Brings up the starting pitcher for the 725 Tigers. So it's him, 6'2", 225 pounds. He's 30 years old. Not that bad for an ace, though. Ball 1 to the right.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Marlins 6, Cats 4 in Miami.
The swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Oh, and this is
Swing and a miss, that's out number 2 for the Tigers.
already, and that's out number 2.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Walker gives a sign.
Jose Iglesias.
Foul ball to right, strike 1.
Third inning, no score to this point.
White Sox 4, Twins 4 in Chicago.
This is
Fly ball to left center field. He gets under it, and he makes the catch, and the inning is over.
Down in order go the Tigers.
Game 1 in Arizona tonight, guys,
No score.
of the series. We go to bottom of the third. Tigers nothing, D-backs nothing.
And that'll bring in the
Dubas for the D-backs. Ketel Marte, batting 300, 2 home runs, 8 ribbies. To his credit.
6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless.
So yeah, Green Fall's
I'm
going to
sure
be
they'd
tomorrow
appreciate it.
after 6. Since there's not much going on, since I'm off Monday as well. I'm off Monday, then I'm going to have morning shifts, so I'm going to go ahead and touch base with you guys on what's going on for the coming days on my work schedule. If I'm going to be able to have a good opportunity for a good amount of time in the chat, which I pretty much will. You bet your guys' ass in the chat I will. Of the Iamacreator group. And a pop-up behind home base. And he makes the catch, 1 away.
Here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 8.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
I'm not 100% sure on that.
Here's the
Zimmerman nods his head, here's the pitch. Ball foul to left, strike 1. Yankees 2, Reds 1, Cincinnati. Brings up right-handed batter Chris Iannetta. 308, 3 home runs, 9 ribbies.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Astros 3, Braves 2, and Houston. That would be ground ball to right center field. Deep to the line. And that will be a single for the Diamondbacks.
Now that's a nice base hit right there.
Game 1 in Arizona.
This guy just goes down at the bottom of the order.
So a single for the Diamondbacks. 94 miles per hour. It's good to see most of our people back to work too. Runner at first, 1 out. Bottom of the 3rd. Here's the pitch. And a bunt attempt. And that's a second out for the D-backs. Runner at first goes to second after a bunt attempt. We'll get it one more time.
Out at first, great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Rays 5, Royals 2 in Tampa. Brings up running in a batter, AJ Pollock. He popped out his first time. He's 0 for 1. It's probably nice saying you guys that I'm doing always a good job, and everybody tells me when it comes to Walmart or when I'm doing episodes for you guys on the weekly schedule on the group in the chat. The comments that I hear is keep up the good work, and I always do. It comes to Walmart or YouTube. I appreciate you guys doing that, telling me that. I thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much, no matter what happens. Ball 2 on the upper left. That's why we're here together. Stay together, no matter what happens. Ground ball to first, and he gets under it, and the inning is over.
So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 3 innings complete. And we
got the top of the 4th. Tigers nothing, D-backs nothing. Game 1 in Arizona. Doo-wop for the Tigers. Right-handed batter Ian Kinsler. He phoned out his first time. He's 0 for 1. A vaccine or vaccine my ass. I don't think so. That's when it comes to anything with masks. Swing strike 1 at the bottom. But I am getting used to wearing the mask that I got when I'm on the clock though. But my partner hasn't seen me under that at all. She hasn't. Ball 1 to the left. It's now 1-1. Shout out to Al Red Sox fan. How you doing? You told Mike, how are you? Keep up the good work. Makes perfect sense as well. Swing and a miss, strike 2 up top. Phillies 2, Mariners nothing in Philadelphia.
He wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch.
If you guys want to know my surprise that I got earlier tonight in the chat, let me know.
Either way now, I suppose.
Foul ball to right, strike 2. Reds 2, Yankees 2 in Cincinnati. Ball 3. Brewers 7, Red Sox 3 in Milwaukee. Actually, ball 2, excuse me. I thought it was ball 3. Now it's ball 3. On deck, Miguel Cabrera batting 241.
3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for.
Crabtree. Alright. Next swing, and he struck him out. Marlins 7 cuts for Milwaukee and Miami. And I think that's the second out for the Tigers already.
Quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing the walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Actually, that's the first out. Excuse me.
Miguel Cabrera.
Fly ball to right center field. He gets under it and makes a good catch, and that's out number 2 for the Tigers. Indians 6, Blue Jays 1 in Toronto.
Third baseman, Nick
Ready for another chance? Nick Castellanos comes
Looks up Nick Castellanos. He struck out his first time. He's 0 for 1. Right-handed batter or left, I believe. Foul ball to right, strike 1.
That time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Next swing, strike 2 up on him left. Walker's given up 8 balls, 30 strikes for 38. for the 19 and with the 19 and 14 Diamondbacks. Hold on. And he struck him out, and that's the third out for Detroit. And the inning is over.
3 up, 3 down for Detroit.
3 up, 3 down for the Tigers.
The fourth now, still with no score.
Go to bottom of the fourth. Diamondbacks nothing. Tigers nothing. Due up for the Diamondbacks. David Peralta, left-handed batter. He's 0 for 1. With a strikeout his last time. Zimmerman nods his head. Here's the offering. Strike one on the upper right.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone.
Well, at least there's another damn good reason. So.
He pitched him backwards.
And I lost a few earlier today, so it's all good. Fly ball to left center field. And he makes the catch, one away.
Range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Brings up right-handed batter Paul Goldschmidt. That's the name I was looking for. He struck out in the first. He's 0 for 1. Zimmerman has given up 9 balls, 27 strikes, total 36. Here's number 37. Strike one on bottom right.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Ball one on the upper left.
Just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Oh no, let me see what I'm looking at. Okay, our ass is not up there. 1-1 count coming up. Ball 2.
And that one stayed too low apparently.
%, Chris, and amen, brother. Ground ball center field.
And that'll get on through into center,
and there will be a single for the D-backs.
That ball's inside, and
so a single by the Diamondbacks.
So many hits up the middle. If your game plans to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Runner at first, 1 out, bottom of the 4th.
Standing in now.
Game 1 in Arizona. And runner for first goes to second.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their
good steal by the Diamondbacks in game 1.
I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be
now that's strike 1.
Move to pitch around him here or just walk him.
Ground ball to left.
Weakly to the left. Iglesias is there.
This is the first baseman in time. Not bad.
Number 2.
Not bad by the Tigers defense. Game 1 and game 1 on that. Brings up left-handed batter Jake Lamb, 0 for 1, strikeout in the second. Runner at third, 2 outs. Zimmerman with the offering. Strike one to the right.
Look at one catching the outside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Ground ball center field. And that will be an RBI infield single. RBI single by the D-backs. As the 1914 D-backs strike first, it's 1-0 Diamondbacks. Game 1 in Arizona. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't understand what kind of set is going on between the different set. Runner at first, 2 outs. Here's the pitch by Zimmerman. Strike one on the bottom left. Brings up Chris Owings, right-handed batter, struck out in the second. He's 0 for 1.
Zimmerman comes set. 0-1 on its way.
And it's low. Runner stays at first. It's ball 1.
Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1.
Runner at first, 2 outs, bottom of the 4th, 1-0 D-backs. Game 1 in Arizona. Strike 2 on the upper right.
watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Counts to 1 and 2. And a pop-up to foul territory to right. And he makes the catch, and the side is retired.
So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top
Hold up a minute.
number 5 we go.
Go to top of the 5th, D-backs 1, Tigers nothing. Doo-wop for the Tigers, right-handed batter, Maki Matuk. He's all for 1. And for line out in the 2nd.
Mikey Matuk.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1 on the bottom right. Pay it forward, guys, and be rewarded. Never ask anything back in return. Next swing, strike 1 at the bottom. Okay, there we go. 1 and 1 offering.
Here's the pitch.
Strike 2 to the right. Nationals 3, Orioles 2 in Baltimore. Well, I only got 1 back. I deserve more than one, buddy. Come on.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing.
Fly ball center field.
Onto the grass.
And he makes the catch 1 away. That tells the story. Game 1 in Arizona, guys, in the 10th. Tigers, 1 run hit, no errors. 19-14 D-backs, 1 run, 3 hits, no errors.
So coming to the plate.
Brings up left-handed batter Matt Dundecker. Struck out in the 2nd. He's all for 1. Braves 4, Astros 3 in Houston.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Foul ball to left, strike 1.
For strike 1.
Foul ball to right, left, right. Damn it, I don't know what's one. It pretty much turned. But that would be strike 2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Foul ball to left, strike 2.
Foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
I'm not going to worry about that set. Second swing, he struck him out. Out number 2 for the Tigers.
Swing, and there are 2 away now.
Game 1 in Arizona.
These base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly.
As we look at Molson once again, guys.
Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Skip that as well. Here's the pitch by Walker. Next one, strike 1 at the bottom. Walker's doing not too bad on the mound. 9 balls, 39 strikes for 48 for the 19-14 D-backs. Swing and a miss, strike 2 at the left. It's now 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting to 5.
Foul ball to left, strike 2. Different tryout.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball.
Ah,
he
crap.
just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Ball 1 at the bottom left.
Misses inside 1-2.
It's now 1-2. I'm not going to worry about that damn Tano anyway. Fly ball center field. He gets out of this one as well, and he makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Go to bottom of the 5th. D-backs 1, Tigers nothing. Game 1 in Arizona. Doo-wop for the D-backs. He's all for 1. Zimmerman's not doing too bad on the mound. He's doing all right. Fly ball to right center field. He makes the catch, 1 away. Black Sheep, how you doing? Raids Box, how you doing? Brings up Chris Iannetta, right-handed batter, single on the 3rd. He's 1 for 1. Game 1 in Arizona. Talking about sub for sub and all that stuff. We don't do sub for sub. We pay it forward and be rewarded. If people want support, they have to earn it. Fly ball to right, and he makes the Cats out number 2. Not a good catch by the Tigers defense. Game 1 in Arizona. Not bad. Brings up right-hand batter Tawan Walker. He had a sacrifice bunt his first time. Ball one to the left. Yep, sometimes bunters have, sometimes pitchers get some kind of bunt opportunity when it comes to a runner at second or first on that. Strike one to the middle. Counseling, I've never got into that.
Zimmerman steps into the windup, ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Foul ball to left, strike 2.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball.
1 and 2 by Zimmerman.
Swing after seeing 2 fastballs now.
Ball 2.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Ground ball center field.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life.
And there'll be a single for the D-backs. Mets 4, Giants 2 in New York City.
Here after the 2-out success.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game.
So a single for the Diamondbacks.
Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock.
Brings up right-handed batter A.J. Pollock is 0 for 2 for pop out in the 3rd. Rays 5, Royals 2 in Tampa. One of the first 2 outs. Here's the pitch offering. Ground ball to left. The first baseman at time, he got him. And the side is retired. Excuse me. We got a top of the 6th. D-backs 1, Tigers nothing. Game 1 in Arizona. Due up for the Tigers. Left-hand batter Elvis Presley's 0 for 1. Strike out in the 3rd inning. Tigers looking to have a little catching up to do. They won the series finale earlier this week, though. And that was against the Athletics. It was a series finale against the Athletics. In the bullpen, Delgado for 19-14 D-backs. Ball 1 at the bottom.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes.
Strike 1 in the upper right, excuse me.
Took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is.
Well, yeah, I don't give a damn about masks. They're okay.
Get his guys on the board with
when you put them on or something. Ball 2. 2-1 outside the zone.
Point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear.
We'll look at that in a second.
We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Strike 2 at the bottom.
Knee high. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
And he struck him out as well.
And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right.
Tailbot and Norcross. Ooh.
He hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
That was a strikeout at the bottom. Top of the 6th, 1-0 D-backs, 1 out. Here's the pitch by Walker. 6-swing strike 1 at the bottom. Brewers 9, Red Sox 3 in Milwaukee.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Strike 2 at the left. Walker's given up 12 balls, 47 strikes, total 59.
The corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Hold on. 0-2 count.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Swing and a miss. Out number 2 for the Tigers. So apparently my opponent had a charger phone. That's okay. Anybody has a charger phone, it's no biggie. When it comes to being having a battery dead or something.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose.
Brings up right in the battle, Jose Iglesias, 1 for 2, single in the first inning. Rays 5, Royals 4 in Tampa.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
White Sox 8, Twins 5 in Chicago. Well, there you go, honey. See what we can do. Pop up to right, and he makes the catch, and the inning is over. Game 1 in Arizona.
3 up, 3 down for Detroit.
We go to bottom of the 6th. D-backs 1, Tigers nothing. Do well for the Diamondbacks. Game 1 in Arizona. Phoenix, Arizona. David Peralta. Left-handed batters 0 for 2. With a strikeout in the 4th. So today's episode 2 at work was not bad.
Here's the first offering.
It's like swing ball 1 to bottom left.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Strike 1 to the left.
On the inside corner.
He's gonna try to throw a curve on him. It's like swing strike 2. Not bad of a move by Zimmerman.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that,
comes the 1 and 2.
Look out.
And he struck him out. That's the first out for the D-backs.
Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And
D-backs, manager for the 1940 D-backs, feeling a little down. Brings up right in a batter, Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt's 1 for 2, single in the 4th.
Paul Goldschmidt, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Ball 1 to up bottom left.
The plate there, and it's ball 1.
I'm trying to get the record in between pitcher and the other.
This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fly ball center field.
Presley is in pursuit.
Makes catch the time. Second out for the D-backs. Game 1 in Arizona. Marlins 7, Cubs 5 in Miami. He's up right-hander Zany Martinez. Thrown out in the 4th is 0 for 2. But there's another quick note to you guys in the chat. Zany Martinez was he's a former Tiger. And that'll be an infield single. Yeah, Zany Martinez was a Tiger in the past. One of the back-to-back years over at this point, if I can remember. So a single for the D-backs. Brings up left-handed batter, Jake Lamb. Lamb's 1 for 2, single in the 4th. Hold up a minute, guys.
Zimmerman comes set. Here comes the first pitch.
Fly ball to right center field. It picks up a block, and it will be gone. Deep right center field, 2-run shot. Game 1 in Arizona.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season.
Game 1 in Arizona, 2-run shot.
3-0 lead.
4th one of the season by Jake Lamb, 382 feet. As the score is 3-0 Diamondbacks. Game 1 in Arizona. Oh my goodness, look at it one more time. Deep right center field. St. John Roses. Well, that's going to be the pun. That's going to be my puns coming out of my plan next week. So it's 3-0 D-backs, bottom 6, 2 outs. Ground ball left center field again. And it'll be a single for the D-backs. Game 1 in Arizona. Brings up Keno Marte, he's 0 for 2. If fly out in the 5th. But our first 2 outs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Strike 1 at the bottom.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Two out with the man at first.
Strike 2 to the right.
And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this.
It's now 0-2, bottom of the 6th, runner at first, 2 outs. Game 1 in Arizona, 3-0 D-backs.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
And he struck him out.
Strike 3 for the
Not bad, not bad. And the side is retired.
But the Diamondbacks pick up
Replay of the 2-1 stop by Jake Lamb, deep right center field.
4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 Arizona.
We go to top of the 7th, D-backs 3, Tigers nothing. And here's the story in game 1 in Arizona. Tigers, no runs, 1 hit, no errors. 1914 D-backs, 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Game 1 in Arizona. Tigers is trying to hang in there, but they're hoping for something. Brings up right-handed batter. Ian Kinsler's 0 for 2. It was previous with a strikeout his last time, I believe. Tigers are looking to get something small going in the bullpen. R.T. Bradley for the 1914 D-backs. Swing and a miss, strike one and upper left.
Well, he's throwing over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys.
I'll put a like on that.
Manipulate as you move forward.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1 at the bottom, 1-1.
Bounces up to the plate.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak.
Nats 5, Orioles 2 in Baltimore.
Jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Foul ball to right, strike 2.
Shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. And
Second swing and he's out. First out for the Tigers. Phillies 2, Mariners 2 in Philadelphia.
He's been in total control out there tonight.
Walker's doing not too bad.
Out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many
Reds 3, Yankees 2 in Cincinnati.
Weekly hit balls in this one.
Game 1 in Arizona. Brings up right-hand batter Miguel Cabrera, flown out twice. He's 0 for 2.
The evening 0 for 2 so far.
Here's the pitch by Walker. Swing and a miss, strike 1 up top.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch...
Swung out a bit too long as it's sort of been.
Who's going to control this at-bat? Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The 0-1 delivery.
Fly ball to right center field. Racing back, and he makes a good catch. Out number 2 for Detroit. Oh my goodness. It's a right-handed batter, Nick Castellanos. Struck out in the 4th, he's 0 for 2. The bullpen, Fernando Rodney comes to the bullpen as well. Ball 1 at the bottom. Marlins 7, Cats 5 in Miami.
Base is empty and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
1-0 count coming up by Walker. 6-swing strike 1 on the bottom left. 1-1, Mets 4, Giants 4 in New York City.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers.
Ground ball center field, yep, ground ball center field. That'll be a single for the Tigers.
Well, not a lot of offense from them today. It's only the second hit.
Game 1 in Arizona, Tigers need to do a little more than that.
Maybe get things going.
Nick Castellanos with that single. Run at first, 2 outs. 3-0 D-backs top of the 7th. Game 1 Arizona.
Into the box, Mikey Munter.
Ball 1 at the bottom.
Look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
White Sox 9, Twins 6 in Chicago.
The 1-0 delivery.
The pitch is low. Runner goes second. No. And the side is retired.
Tigers failed to make any noise. They trail it here.
We go to bottom in 7th. D-backs 3, Tigers nothing. Game 1 in Arizona. Doo-wop for the Diamondbacks. Right-handed batter Chris Iannetta. Iannetta's 1 for 2. Single in the 3rd. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat of the Iamacreator community. Stay connected. Pay it forward and being rewarded. And we never ask anything back in return.
The windup.
If you guys want to vote for the idol, Aladdin's at 27. Great Summons at 12. 5-0 left center field, and he makes the Cats one away.
Into the box.
Brings up right-hand batter to Juan Walker. 1 for 1, missing on the 5th inning.
Here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces
Nats
the
5,
Nationals
Orioles
fans
2
to
in
stay with
Baltimore.
him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
The pitch by Zimmerman. Strike 1 at the bottom. Phillies 2, Mariners 2 in Philadelphia. Ball 1 at the to the right.
And it's 1-1 now.
It's 1-1. Zimmerman nods his head.
The 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other
Fly ball
way.
right center field, and he makes the Cats out. Number 2 for the Diamondbacks.
Well, this one was squared
Game
up.
1 in Arizona. Brewers 9, Red Sox 3 in Milwaukee.
Batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Someone's given up 18 balls, 56 strikes, total of 75 coming up.
AJ Pollock.
Strike 1 at the bottom.
That's in there for strike 1.
Right-handed batter, AJ Pollock. 0 for 3 for ground down in the 5th inning.
So far.
We'll get to the other thing as well in a second.
Zimmerman steps into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Ball 1 up top.
And a neck-high fastball that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Fly ball to right center field, and that ends the inning. The side is retired with the Cats.
So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks.
Go to top of the 8th. Diamondbacks 3, Tigers nothing. Game 1 in Arizona. Brings up right-handed batter due-up for the Tigers. Monkey Montauk popped out in the 5th. He's 0 for 2. Indians 7, Blue Jays 1 in Toronto. The pitch by Walker. Ball 1 to the left. Oh, by the way, guys, if you guys have a touchscreen on your phone, computer, or a tablet that you could pretty much use, swing and a miss, strike 1 at the middle. You guys can type in the website, stay connected for this one. Hold on. Fly ball center field. He makes the Cats one away for the Tigers.
And he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
You guys can type in www.iamacreator.community.com /IamACreator. Brings up Matt Dundecker, struck out twice, 0 for 2. Left-handed batter. Top of the 8th, 3-0 Diamondbacks. Game 1 in Arizona. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Took a little too long. Guys can sign up at any time. It's like a Facebook. You guys can pretty much look at it when you get a chance. And if you don't want to, it's all good. Everybody has their own opinion, own establishment, or statement for it.
Pitch on the way.
Batters. And he makes the diving catch, and that's out number 2 for the Tigers. By the 19 and 14 Diamondbacks, game 1 in Arizona. Yeah, look at that diving catch right there. He's up Brian Holiday, bringing in a batter. Struck out his 5th, he's 0 for 2.
Yeah, it's not looking
Tigers are looking to get a little bit of help tonight.
Significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows?
Almost rest for the weary, or rest for the bond. Walker's given up 17 balls, 60 strikes, total 77.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Swing and a miss, strike 1 up top.
Through it to fall behind.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
He couldn't
Swing
pull
strike
that
two at the
back as
bottom.
he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another.
Swing and a miss, and the side is retired. Nothing's going good for the Tigers right now. The way the Tigers took over the Athletics earlier this week in the series finale. Go to bottom of the 8th, Diamondbacks 3, Tigers nothing.
Digging in.
Do well for the D-backs. Left-hand batter David Peralta's 0 for 3. Struck out his last time. Well, Zimmerman's not doing too bad on the mound.
Takes a look down at
No, he's not. He's not doing too bad. By the looks of it. He's throwing plenty of strikes and not giving up a whole lot.
As he misses for a ball.
1-1 count by Zimmerman.
1-1, here it comes.
He's one of those pitchers that's pretty much confident, takes time. Beats confident a little bit, and try to see what that ball's going to do. Ball 2.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
But it's all good. 2-2 offering. Foul ball at the home base, strike 2.
Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Ball 3.
Didn't miss by much, and it's
on deck, Paul Goldsmith batting .336.
On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Fly ball to right center field, and it makes a good catch, 1 away for the Diamondbacks.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Unbelievable catch right there to left center field. Zimmerman nods his head. Here's the offering. Foul ball to left in the stands. It'll be strike 1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left.
Ground ball to left. And there will be an infield single for the Diamondbacks.
Well, there's a 1-out infield.
Well, no, so a single by the D-backs. Game 1 in Arizona.
Pitching to think, golly, that was so unlucky. Into the box now. J.D. Martinez.
Brings up left and right-handed batter J.D. Martinez. Like I said, he's a former Detroit Tiger. By the looks of it. Runner at first, 1 out.
Throw over to first.
Bottom of the 8th and game 1 in Arizona. 3-0 Diamondbacks.
From the stretch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a line.
Foul ball to right, strike 1.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike.
And runner steals second. Game 1 in Arizona. It'll be strike 2.
Second here with 1 man out.
1-2 offering. Fly ball center field. He makes the catch, and that's out number 2. Runner will hold at second.
Now batting, third baseman
Jake Lamb standing in now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1 to the left.
And he takes ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Strike 1 at the bottom.
At the knees, 1-1.
Strike 2 to the left.
Strike 1 and 2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to.
That's not bad of a track.
You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Pitcher's got it. And it gives it to first baseman, and the side is retired.
1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they lead it.
We go to top of the 9th. D-backs 3, Tigers nothing.
Now batting.
Brings up right, left-handed batter. Alex Presley struck out twice. He's 0 for 2. Game 1 in Arizona. Ball 1 at the bottom.
As the first pitch misses for ball 1. Sent out to
Center field.
Pollock has a read on it.
Tigers are doing not that bad of hits, but not really going a lot for them tonight. That's the first out for the Tigers. And the pinch hitter for the batter, it will be Victor Martinez. So the Tigers will, 7-25 Tigers will be bringing a pinch hitter, Victor Martinez. And the greatest of all time as well. The Pits. Next swing, strike 1 at the bottom. A little too long for the amount.
Hitting well over 300 on the season. The windup and the 0-1.
Foul ball to left, strike 2.
One out, nobody on.
Do another Glory Days boxing. Ball 1 at the bottom.
That one, and the count moves to 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Hold on a second. Foul ball to left, strike 2. Oh, what's up, Theo? How you doing? Doing okay there, being safe? I am, bud. Just got off at 6 earlier. Foul ball to left, strike 2. Brave 6. As was 3 in Houston. Yeah, that's not working yet. It's been having like glitch every now and then. It's just that sometimes the PS4 chat does want to show up. Sometimes, or the other half, it does not want to pop up anything. And I'm like, it's pointless. So that's been the only problem. Ball 3 to the left. On deck, Jose Iglesias, 190 average. But it's good to see you, buddy, as we speak, tonight in the chat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
And he struck him out number 2 for the Tigers. And the Tigers are down to the final out in game 1 in Arizona. Last chance for the Tigers. Right-handed batter, Jose Iglesias. Single in the first is 1 for 3.
Now Jose Iglesias. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't.
But at least, but at least Zio understands. It's one of my 48 moderators of the Iamacreator group that I'm going to be doing Greedfall tomorrow night after 6 tomorrow. Foul ball to left, strike 1. Game 1 in Arizona.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing.
Fly ball to left, center field. In the stand, strike 2. Tigers down to the final strike. Ball 1 at the bottom. It's now 1-2. Top of the 9th, 2 outs, 3-0 D-backs. Game 1 in Arizona. But at least you're doing okay, buddy. That's all that matters. It's like swinging, he struck him out, and the Tigers fall to 7-26 tonight. And the Diamondbacks going up to 20 and 14 of the series. Well, the only couple hits that the 7-26 Tigers had was Nick Castellanos and Jose Iglesias. The only big difference by the 20 and 14 Diamondbacks tonight was Zeke Lamb. 2 for 4, home run, 3 RBIs, Paul Goldschmidt, Eddie Martinez, and Chris Iannetta at this point. So the D-backs take game 1 up to 20 and 14 over the Tigers down to a lowest record down to 7-26, 3-0, 8 hits, 2 hits. Oh my goodness. So the Tigers are now 7-26 this season. Well, either way, there's still a lot of baseball to be caught up with, though. So do not count out the love nice soy Tigers. Or anybody that's a fan with the Tigers in the chat. Taco syrup, silver sponsorship. We simulate that. And as far as the other scores go, before we get to the good news, before we get to the scores, as you guys may know, I got off at 6. Had a little something to eat after I got off at 6, and that would be getting Subway. Haven't had Subway, it's just one sandwich seeds came in between, and it wasn't a problem. So apparently I opened when I had in the bag, and some kind of a shopping bag, or wrapping something on that. So I looked inside, and apparently I think one of my peers for buy me a copy of the Nintendo Switch Lite this morning. So I had a little more help. I had a little help tonight, but most of that, my peers pretty much took care of the rest, and to the Nintendo Wii Shop thing, and
the Washington Nationals got
and you know,
in this one as they beat the O's.
I downloaded a couple games, one of which you guys may understand this in the chat. I bought back Mega Man Legacy Edition. You guys remember me? In the chat doing episodes every 3 to 4 days a week for it. And guys, I'm pretty sure you guys in the chat, guys if you guys do have a Nintendo Switch or Lite, you guys can get yourself a copy. The price is not bad. What you have to do, if you want games on that, you want to have an opportunity to either get eShop cards, or you can get it inside stores and get whatever game you want that's in the case. So it's not that hard. As long as you pay the price for it, and know what you're doing for sure. As far as IGN news go, I'm not going to have any IGN news tonight. Not until tomorrow. As we kick things off, Padres get a win by 1, up to 14-21, over the Rangers down to 16-18. In San Diego, 1-0, 12 hits, 1 hit. Stammen up to 2-0. Nets won by 3, up to 21-12, over the Orioles down to 9-23 in Baltimore. 5-2, 12 hits, 2 hits. Gonzalez's first win. Doolittle was 14 save. Oh yeah, the other game that I bought too, since I had a good combined, since I had a little bonus, took a little shopping with Subway, got myself something to drink, and damn it, and I bought an eShop card to add my amount from earlier tonight. So the other game, if you guys do have a Nintendo Switch, like I do in front of me, I'm pretty sure you pretty much have heard of this game before, and it got Game of the Year back in 2018 or 2017, and that game is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. 2 years ago it got it. And you guys know, and you guys understand what the fuck I'm talking about out of that, so that is a Game of the Year candidate. That was a Game of the Year winner 2 years ago, a couple years ago. I've heard that the graphics were stunning, outstanding, the gameplay looks really good, and, you know, I just think it's gonna be better than nothing, really. And compared to, you know, let me do, but yeah, Breath of the Wild, yeah, it's sort of 9 out of 10 out of 10. From what I've been seeing. Yeah, Breath of the Wild got 10 out of 10 for the Switch, and, you know, I've heard that the gameplay is really good, stunning. So I bought that and Mega Man. Bought Mega Man back, but you know, I can show you guys what of how Breath of the Wild is, but I'm not gonna download any apps though. I'm just going to buy the standard games at the eShop and Nintendo, and you know, I don't think it'll be a problem. Okay, so you guys won't have any other problem on that. enough dilly-dally on that. Doolittle, 14th save. Phillies going up to 6-26 over the Mariners, down to 21-12 in Philly. 5-4, 15 hits, 11 hits. Leader with a second win. Indians win by 6. Up to 23-11 over the Blue Jays, down to 14-19 Toronto. 7-1, 12 hits, 4 hits, 2 errors. Fam Hughes, Okay, okay, let's see how well we're doing. Even though I did lose a couple of them this week, or today. Or ever since this morning. No, I'm not going to worry about that. Let's see who else we have now. But it's Mark, my man. What's up, buddy? How are you tonight? Did I tell you the good news? 7-1, 12 hits, 4 hits, 2 errors. Danny Salazar have a second win. Well, what's going on tonight, buddy? Rays climb up to 21-14 over the Royals, down to 17-16 in Tampa. 5-4, 8 hits, 9 hits. Faria up to a 3-0 start with the 21-14 Rays this season. And Colon with his 12th save. Marlins up to 16-17 over the Cards, down to 19-15. In Miami, 7-5, 10 hits, 1 error, 14 hits. 10 of his third win. Ziegler with 7th save. If you guys can hear me, type 1 in the chat if you guys can. Hold on. Let me get to another one. Go-Go Mets up to 17-17 over the Giants, down to 17-17 in New York. 5-4, 15 hits, 11 hits. Velvet's a second win. Prince Morgan Sat says off work 2 days, buddy. Thursday, me and my wife Della going out to eat. Congratulations. How long have you and Della been together, by the way? And I also have to share some good news, because my love already knows this for sure, after I broke the news to her earlier. Since one of my peers helped me out, set up a little bit. Helped me settle in a little bit, but since I haven't played another Nintendo system for 3 years, but increased by the end of May, But let me know when you're ready. Velvet's the second win. Reds climb up to 16-18, upset the Yankees, down to 21-11 in Cincinnati. 3-2, 10 hits, 8 hits. Lorenzen up to 2-0 start for the 16-18 Reds. Brewers win by 6 up to 18-16 over the Red Sox, down to 18-15. 9-3, 15 hits, 1 error, 9 hits. Guerrero up to 4-0 for the 18-16 Brewers. Still trying to find out PS5. What do you mean by trying to find out for PS5, buddy? Can you be a little more specific real quick, buddy? If we can. And me and my Della have been living in our house for 2 years. Nice. Well, I've been living in my PS roof for a long time. But my partner and I are hoping by next week my love and I are hoping that the stay-at-home orders are going to be done. Most of the other crap are going to be done. And, some of the good stuff. That we're going to have more time together, but it all depends if there's any other shit that's going on. But as far as the social distancing crap goes, I want that crap to be done too. What is good news? And I am waiting PS5 comes, I can buy it next year. Well, I'm still buying the PS5 later this year. Regardless, I'm still buying the son of a bitch, like it or not. So, I am buying the PS5. My plan's still getting this PS4 since. I bought the PS4 I've had this console for over 5 years. So, about the 24th of October of this year, it'll be 6 years, the longest reigning system of all time. So, Prince Mark, the good news is, since you pretty much know that for sure, Giovanni does not. So, guess what new system that I got? Since you're one of the people of the Iamacreator out of the 48 in the chat, outside the chat, you guys understand that I haven't played another Nintendo system since the 3DS for 3 years, correct? Well, apparently one of my peers, actually not one of my peers, my dad actually this morning for the last couple of days was looking to buy me a Nintendo Switch Lite, and the good news is he gave me a thumbs up. He texted me on Facebook this morning. My PS5 will be silver. My big sister Dean is getting PS4. So, are you going to be paying Dean the price for the PS4, or what are you doing on that? The system, that's the second system that's charging right now. Since I bought, since my dad took care of, he helped me a little bit, so is my stepmom a little bit tonight. After I had, half and half of the footlong of my stop from Subway after I got off at 6. And, apparently I officially have a copy of the Nintendo Switch Lite, buddy. The Nintendo Switch Lite. Have you seen one of those systems before? They've been announced, I believe, a couple weeks ago. Last week or something. So I bought a couple, first 2 games, one on website. You guys, you're pretty much one of the people as well, buddy, that I did new episodes recently for Mega Man Legacy Collection. But the one game that I bought earlier tonight, my older son Zane is buying PS4. I don't know who you have. My real mom, I'm not going to even start with that right now. All I know is she's been running, she's been pathetic, but and the stuff I have has been having ups and downs with me as king, but it's no big deal. But yeah, have you heard of the Nintendo Switch Lite, Prince Mark? Type it in the chat. Type it in the chat for me. So I bought, Mega Man Legacy. I bought back Mega Man Legacy Collection, and then 2 years ago, there was this one game that got Game of the Year, and I bought that earlier tonight as well. And that is, for the Switch, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Let me pronounce it one more time in the chat. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. When I said from day one, actually after day one, after several days, that I'm like, one of my GameStop cashiers told me Breath of the Wild's got it. And I pretty much knew, I agree with him right from that moment. So you haven't heard of the Nintendo Switch Lite, buddy? You pretty much don't need any controllers like the regular Nintendo Switch has. But it's actually just a touchscreen system, actually. But I'm a PlayStation fan too. That's why I'm more of a PlayStation fan instead of a Nintendo fan. But Nintendo's okay to begin with, so it's no big deal on that. The White Sox climb up to 11-21 over the Twins down to 19-13 Chicago. 9-6, 11 hits, no errors, 14 hits, 1 error. Valstead with his first win, Manil with his 5th save. Braves climbed to 16-16 even over the Astros down in 18-16 in Houston. 6-3, 13 hits, no errors, 3 hits, 1 error. For Followitz was 4th win. Biscano was 8th save. Rockies win by 1 up to 19-15 over the Cubs down to 23-10. Seems my sister Fantasia Dean or Xbox fans. Not a damn idea, buddy. Xbox is okay, but I believe the PS5 is gonna strike out. Have Xbox strike out a little bit, because I'm still getting the numerous varieties for the weekly schedule of the Iamacreator community. The only games that I know for sure that are coming out a little bit soon, actually in a couple months in September, is Cyberpunk 2077 and Marvel Avengers. That's as far as I know for sure. But there's going to be a lot of them next year. you're talking, like I said earlier, I'll say it again. You're talking great games that are coming out for the PS5. One of which is Godfall, Lord of the Rings, Gollum. And I also heard a little bit of breaking news that it's not going to be the title for Assassin's Creed. Apparently, it's not going to be Assassin's Creed Ragnarok. I don't know what the title's going to be, but I'm thinking they could announce something by early next year. But I don't know. Let me ask you something, Mark. Have you had a chance to keep up with Assassin's Creed's news? Since it's not going to be Ragnarok for some reason? Because I did read a small article about it this week. I don't know what the title's going to be. Yes, PS5 will be very powerful. I buy 9 games to play on PS5, yeah. That's exactly the damn point on that. We're looking at Godfall, Lord of the Rings Gollum, a new Assassin's Creed game, which I'm still addicted with the franchise, God of War 2, Overwatch 2. There's not going to be 2K11 of WWE for the PS4 this year, so that sits out of the box. That's out of the box for sure. A new Ratchet & Clank game would be nice. Oh yeah, definitely. They're coming out with Thor, Love and Thunder. That's going to be the 4th installment by next year, so. Besides, my love and I are still planning on before 2 days before Christmas time. We're still targeting Top Gun Maverick, so that's still being said right now. So, but it's no big deal, and not until December to begin with. 7 hits, 4 hits. Travis Salwood up to getting his 4th win. McGee with 2nd save. Angels win by 7-0 shutout after 19-16 over the Athletics, down to 13-21 in Oakland. 13 hits, 4 hits. Haney was 3rd win. And the Dodgers win by 1 up to 19-15 over the Pirates, down to 13-20 in LA. 3-2, 7 hits, 9 hits. Hale with his 4th win. Jansen was 13th save. So I think by this Monday. So the Tigers are down to 7-26 this season. As it will be the series finale, game series finale this Monday. As it will be the 7-26 Tigers taking on the 12-20-14 Diamondbacks in Arizona. As the guys saw, D-backs won the first one 3-0 shutout at this point. As the matchup will be Anibal Sanchez versus Selby Miller. That'll be a little bit interesting. As far as the other matchups go, we have the 21-12 Mariners taking on the 6-26 Phillies in Philadelphia. Matt Leake 3-1, 4.72 ERA, taking on Vasquez, 5.93 ERA. 17-17 Giants taking on 17-17 Mets in New York City. Stratton 1-2, 7.14 ERA. Taking on Matt Harvey, 4-2, 4.13 ERA. 16-16 Braves taking on 18-16 Astros in Houston. R.A. Dickey, the knuckleballer, 3-1, 2.27 ERA. Taking on Fields, making his pitcher debut for the 18-16 Astros. 23-10 Cubbies taking on 19-15 Rockies in Colorado. Kerry Hendricks 2-1, 2.52 ERA versus Gray, 4.35 ERA. 19-16 Angels visiting 13-21 Athletics in Oakland. Red Sox 3-3, 3.05 ERA, taking on Graveman, 4.29 ERA. 9-23 Orioles taking on 21-12 Nationals in Washington. Heckelson 1-5, 9.23 ERA versus Ross, 3.34 ERA. The improving 23-11 Indians taking on 14-19 Blue Jays in Toronto. Josh Tomlin 2-1, 2.19 ERA versus Marco Estrada, 4.29 ERA. 17-16 Royals versus 21-14 Rays in Tampa. Duffy 3-2, 3.20 ERA versus Chris Archer. Archer has a 5.54 ERA. 19-15 Cardinals taking on 16-17 Marlins in Miami, Florida. Reyes 2-1, 5.58 ERA taking on Conley, 7.96 ERA. 14-21 Padres taking on the Rains, 16-18 Rangers in Texas. Stratton 1-3, 1.98 ERA versus Martinez, 3.41 ERA. 19-13 Twins, we're going to bounce back a little bit, taking on the 11-21 White Sox in Chicago. Kyle Gibson 3-1, 2.77 ERA. Taking on Lopez, 6.30 ERA. 18-15 Red Sox taking on 18-16 Brewers in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Juan Porcello 3-0, same perfect, 2.41 ERA. Taking on Zungman, 4.40 ERA. And the 13-20 Pirates taking on 19-15 Dodgers in LA. Hutchison 1-3, 3.48 ERA. Taking on Brandon McCarthy, 4-0 perfect, 2.87 ERA. And that is going to do it for me tonight, guys. Tell you a bit more in a second. Hold on a second. Alrighty guys, hold on a second. I told my second nephew, Karatot, aka You're Not Getting YouTube Mod back. My first nephew, Red, has helped me out today. Alright, nice. So, tomorrow's my last work day, then the good news is I am off this Monday. So the follow-up for tomorrow night. Tomorrow I'm off at 6, even though it'll be a bit busy. Was I don't think it'll be a problem at this point at all for anything to spiral or something. But you guys will have a new episode of Greedfall tomorrow night after 6. After I have a little something to eat. Monday, new episode of Baseball, Menacing the Detroit Tigers, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Actually, I might change that. I might do a new episode of Baseball in the morning, and then afternoon. It all depends on how I'm going to be taking up with the meetings, but I'm going to be enjoying the new Nintendo Switch Lite. You guys can check it out at any time if you'd like. You guys can check Walmart, Best Buy, GameStop, any places you can pretty much look at with electronics, as long as you know what type of topic you look at. So it all depends in between. But with that, that's going to do it for me tonight. That's going to do it for me tonight, guys. If you guys want to catch more MLB 17 every 3 to 4 days a week, it will be this Monday. So make sure you guys hit the red support button if you guys are new to the Iamacreator group. Also smash the like button, tweet it out, share a comment, add it to a playlist. The more we bring in, the more we grow together. Pay it forward and be rewarded at the same time. And if there's anybody in the chat also has a Facebook and a Twitter, guys can share it, tweet it out, type it in, add it to a playlist. If we watch our videos in full, if we like the videos in full, share them, tweet them out in full if you like. We add them to a playlist, leave a comment, and never ask for support back. Guys want to vote for the idol? You guys can vote for the idol as good as you can. Len's at 27, Greystone is at 12. So don't be afraid to vote or anything. Stay connected, and we're all good to go. Tomorrow night after 6, Greedfall of the Iamacreator weekly schedule. I want to say thank you, Prince. With that, thank you, Prince Mark, Theo, and Baby. I love you. We made the call at 10 tonight, and we're all good to go. But with that, guys, I'm going to stop here for the night. Thank you guys for watching. Hope everybody's good. Stay safe. As we're hoping that most bonuses or actually no, businesses, places will be reopened by next week, and that will be by May 1st. But with that, guys, I'm going to stop here for the night. Thank you guys for watching. Hope everybody's good. Stay safe. Have a good night. Be good to one another. be kind to one another, and love one another. And I'll see you guys for Grief Fall tomorrow night after 6. And I'll see you guys in the next one.